Well, hello, and welcome to volume 102 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a semi regular guy and Santa fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. And again, I'm using my phone, so I think I'm supposed to look over there. Um, it's Monday the 21st. Before I forget, tonight is going to be the Great Convergence. So a little bit after sundown, I mean just a little bit after sundown, once the sun drops below and you get the little bit of blue down here in the dark sky above, look to the southwest sky and you'll see Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter will be on the bottom, Saturn will be on the top. And this is the closest they've been in 800 years. Won't happen again for like another 800 years, so don't miss it. I mean, you'll be able to see it again through the rest of January too, but this is the closest they'll be, and they'll start separating again. So the beginning of October, they started coming towards each other like this, and this is what they're doing now. Tonight, they're going to be as close as they'll possibly get, and then after tonight, they're going to start moving away like this. So hopefully, you live in a place where you can see it. I've been extremely fortunate. The last couple of nights, well, last couple of weeks, we've had mostly clear skies. We've been able to watch them get closer and closer and closer. Some people are saying it's going to be the Bethlehem Star. Some people are saying it's the end of the world. I don't know what it is, but it's cool to look at. And I have a buddy who has a very high-powered lens on his camera, and he's going to take some pictures, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I apologize because I can feel, oh man, I can feel the yawns coming on already. And I was able to do the videos for quite a while without that, but I had the Lupron shot last Thursday, and I'm always tired right after that happens. I feel pretty good today. Had a lot to get done to get ready for Christmas. Like I say, the 21st, this is the downhill run. Friday is Christmas. Heading out on the 23rd to Nevada. I'm going to pick up my daughter and my granddaughter, and they're going to spend Christmas with us, and then I'll go back after Christmas. And it's just all that last minute running around that you need to do. I had a lot of, not a lot, but I had quite a few friends that needed Christmas gifts done. So hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, keychains, those kind of things that they wanted to give as gifts. Got those all done. So the shop is officially closed again. Well, it wasn't officially open, but the elves are taking a vacation, and so what an awesome weekend! I have to tell you, this time of year is. I mean, obviously, I'm old, I'm fat, and my hair is white. What am I going to do? I'm Santa, and I love it. This is the time of year I live for. So with everything else that's going on in the world, with COVID and people trying to stay healthy and everything, not a lot of Santa Mall things going on. Not a lot of home visits. I know from talking to a lot of my Santa buddies that they're just not doing it this year. The families are concerned, Santas are concerned, and most of us are older. So we're in that range where it could affect us more than it would, a 35-year-old guy that's Santa. So what we did was the Santa chair, throne, whatever you want to call it, that my brother-in-law built last year. He dropped that off at the house with a couple of blow mold reindeers, and then we out in the front yard set everything up, with our inflatables and stuff. And then I put a advertisement up on Facebook and one on Nextdoor. And a longtime friend of mine, his daughter is a photographer, Brianna. So she came and set up for taking the pictures, and then I got in the gear. I'll post a couple of pictures in here to let you see what it was. And so people just drive by the house and they hop out real quick, run up, stand next to the chair. We do a little Christmas magic with the kids and that kind of stuff. And then boom, in they go and on their way. So we did have a wonderful time, and it just makes the old ticker feel good. Which, speaking of the old ticker, I've been in AFib all day today, and it's driving me crazy. It makes me tired, gives me a headache. So I'm gonna, after I finish this video, get it posted up, I am going to head out and crash on the couch for a little bit. And I have present wrapping to do tonight, like that sleigh driver. So that was a wonderful success. And then yesterday, spent a lot of time on the couch, watched some football, took a nap, just trying to recharge my batteries after Saturday, because Saturday was a long day. I had stuff to do in the morning with my Suzuki Samurai Club, and then the photo shoot all afternoon. Yeah, so it was good. Today, I had set up ahead of time. I got online last night and ordered groceries to get ready for my daughter and my granddaughter to come. So I ordered some from Ralph's, and whatever they didn't have, I ordered from Walmart. Walmart was going to deliver this afternoon. The Ralph's, I would just drive up there and pick it up. And it was weird because when I put it in, they offered, the pickup times to go get it, and they offered 7 a.m., 7 to 8 a.m. Now, that's weird. They've never offered that early. So I thought, click, I'll get it. So I went to bed last night, close to 11, and then I'm 6:30 this morning, my phone rings, and I can't even reach over and get my phone, so I answered it on my Samsung watch, and I hear this little meek voice in there, and she says, "Mr. Graves?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Are you okay?" I said, "I'm sleeping." And this is at 6:30, and she goes, "Well, you were supposed to pick up your groceries between 7 and 8. She goes, "Could you pick them up at 8? I'm like, "Yeah, I can do that. No worries." So I went back to bed, and then I got up, and I was planning originally on picking up the groceries at 7, run home, drop them off, put them away, and then head over to Costco, get there at 8 o'clock when they let the over 60 crowd in. And I was going to go in there and do some shopping for some hors d'oeuvres and that kind of thing. So it put me a little behind on schedule. And they came out, when I went at 8 o'clock, they came out and said, "Oh, your order's not ready yet. Would you mind coming back?" And I'm like, "Not ready yet." And she goes, "No." She goes, "Trouble with the computer and blah, 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 blah. Maybe an hour. Could you come back in an hour?" So this is 8:15. I go, "Yeah, I can do that." So I head over to Costco. I go into Costco. I'm doing what I got to do there. And my phone rings. I answer it. And she goes, "Hi, Mr. Graves. This is Ralph's." I go, "Hi, Ralph's. This is Mr. Graves." And she goes, "I'm so sorry." She goes, "When you came this morning, your order was ready." I'm like, "Really? That is special." And so she says, "Can you, when would you like to come pick them up?" I said, "Well, I'm at Costco. I should be done in a half an hour." I said, "I'll come back and get them after that." So loaded everything up in the truck from Costco, then drove back over to Ralph's and got there. And I guess somebody didn't come in on time. And this is the first day that they've offered the 7 to 8 o'clock window. So Michelle, the girl that usually brings my groceries out, brought them out. And she was like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." "Don't worry about it. Stuff happens." And then she starts reading off the list of things that they don't have. I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And, so I got a feeling what happened was they open at 6 in the morning for the elderly crowd and the infirm and the at-risk people. They get to go in at 6. So I'm pretty sure the things I wanted got plowed through because they were there last night at 10 o'clock when I was ordering this stuff. So I thought, okay, it is what it is. Got that done, ran home, did that, and then I'm cleaning out the refrigerator, putting stuff away. I find one of those packages that I bought, the bulk packs of ground beef a while back, and 5 pounds, and I'm looking at it, I go, "Oh, it's going to expire today." So while I'm doing everything else, I cooked up made spaghetti sauce, made taco meat. So I've got all that ready to go. Got all the stuff put up. It's just going to be one of those weeks, and I'm already pooped. My neighbor came over, needed a chat. He had an argument with the other neighbor. They're like the Hatfields and the McCoys, and I'm like Sweden. And they both, complain about each other. I'm trying not to talk loud. I'm in my house and the doors are closed. But they complain about each other, and I just have to, and then try to calm them down and stuff. And then, so I was talking to my one neighbor, and we have another neighbor who's 3 doors down from me who lost her husband to cancer this year. And he used to always decorate his house with lights and everything. And so we were thinking about putting up some lights for her, but she ended up putting up just a few around the front door, the little reindeers out there and that kind of stuff. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to make a card, and then I'll hike around the street here, because we have a pretty great neighborhood. Our street is amazing, and have everybody sign it. And then I'm not sure, I'll have to talk to one of the busybodies here that walks around every day. He knows everything about everybody, and find out if she likes coffee, we'll get her Starbucks. If she likes candy, we'll get her some C's, something like that. I made her run over to C's yesterday, and so we'll give that to her for Christmas, because it's her first Christmas without her husband, and I just can't imagine too many things more sad than that. He's been gone gosh, maybe 4 months now. Um, the cancer took him pretty quick, and it tore him up too. He didn't go out peacefully, so we felt really bad about that. So, anyways, try and spread a little Christmas cheer that way, and make that work out. And then I'm so happy and bummed at the same time. Get a razor blade. I'm going to open this up. A package just came from DHL, and I ordered these late, so it's my own fault that I didn't get them in time. But it would have been great to have them on Saturday. But I did get them, and because I had these. Let's see, I had these wristbands made. Jack had these wristbands made, and then I had these ones made. And it says, "I met the Surf City Santa. I'm on the nice list." And then it has a little thing of Santa, a little outline. And so I have them. Obviously, this is a kid size, but I have them both kid size and big size. So the plan is, if I have time, probably on my birthday, because I'm already going to make a run with candy down to Hogue, and I'm going in full Santa gear. So I'm going to hop in the Samurai, full Santa gear, drive down to Hogue, take the candy in there, and say hi to everybody. I got a little something special for Daniel, because they were just so great to me, and I really want to, go down and wish them a Merry Christmas in person. Plus, it's my birthday, the 24th, so I get to be there on my birthday, get a picture with Daniel. Hopefully, if the nurses are there, I get a picture with the nurses too. Never know, but I'll do that, and then I'm hoping I'm going to be able to put everything on with my crash helmet, with the Santa crash helmet, and go downtown Huntington Beach. I have no idea if anybody's down there because everything's locked down. I did hear last night that the evenings it's going off. I mean, there's a lot of people down there enjoying the festivities, and there's a Santa and Mrs. Santa down there and stuff. So not stepping on his toes, I'm just going to be on the main street by the pier, cruising around there and see if people want to do selfies, because I would really like to get a picture of being on my electric bike with all my stuff. But anyways, I'll let you know how that turns out. So much going on. So anyways, I got it. The guys, we couldn't hook it up today. We're going to try and get together, one more video before Christmas gets here, hopefully with all of our Santa hats on, and we can all wish you a Merry Christmas together. I did get a text tonight. We text each other all the time on a group text, and evidently Tom went in for a Lupron injection today. Ooh! So that's got to suck. So I'll get a hold of him later tonight and see how he's feeling. And Jack's super busy right now. Brian, I think that was last night, he was texting us. He dropped a big truck full of cash and took the family, and they went through the thing out in Pomona, the ELF, the drive-through things that they have. Orange County had one too. It looks like it'd be pretty awesome. It didn't work out in our schedule this year to be able to go through. Pray to God we don't have to worry about this next year. So anyways, I've yacked way longer than I should have. Thank you so much for sitting here and listening to me flap my gums. Just doing okay as far as everything feels all right. Just real tired. I got another one coming up. I can sneeze on my hands because I'm at home alone, so I can wash my hands. But that one came from deep. And also, I moved the brain cells around a little bit because I forgot what I was talking about. That was a lot. But anyways, if you'd like to come along for the rest of the journey, I'd really appreciate it. I was just looking, and I think we are at 2. Oh, let me click on this again and find out. Just take a second. 214 subscribers. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. There's an algorithm that keeps track of what we're doing on here, and thumbs up seems to be the number one thing that it really likes. And I'm not sure why, but click on the like button on there, subscribing, sharing it with other people, adding comments or questions below. All of that helps the algorithm. We're just trying to get this out so more guys with prostate cancer find out about it and hopefully join in. And so thank you very much for all the prayers, for the best wishes, for the good vibes, for the positive thoughts, for the aloha, for the shaka, for everything that you send my way. I appreciate it. It all helps. I think my dinner just got here. I can hear the knock at the door. All right. So you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow.